Hi there. We're ready to go. I'm just waiting on Harry to get back, and then we're going to load up the car and we're gone for a week. You going to miss me, bitches? We're going to go a little deeper into the kiwi farm's alternative perspective on reality. A little more. I'm going to read some of their bullshit. These people are funny. That's sad. That's scary. I was saying, me and Jenny Kastner, you know, these children are the children of our generation's children. You know, we'd be their grandparents. It's so disrespectful. You know, they don't agree with us, so we're stupid. And they have no consideration of our years of experience and knowledge acquisition. When they disrespect our opinions by calling us these things. And how it got to that, I don't know. I know that my siblings committed to raising their children without hitting them, due to what my parents did to them, and I did what I did due to what my parents did to me. So I really don't know about others. How and you know, my brother and sister raised nice kids, are raising nice kids, and I don't know what happens to these children. This Sneasel person is like totally degenerate, completely degenerate, mean, stupid man. That you know, he's just in this to laugh at people. So don't you have anything to do than follow people around to laugh at them? This is how you fill your leisure time? Do you masturbate while you do this? You know, I'm an old hippie. You know, I mean, when people come out to the park and play games with each other and play music and share food. And online we're doing the same thing. We're sharing music, you know, with each other and food and, you know, just being nice to each other. You know, sharing, you know, passing the time, not being critical of everything. What's the point? Oh, it's fun. I can think of a lot of things a lot more fun than getting into flame wars or harassing some poor bastard into suicide, which they've done. You know, I mean, all things considered, last week the harassment level was such that I was fighting off, you know, my chemistry, my adrenaline chemistry. I was fighting it off because of all the stress these people were trying to put on me. No, it's sick and it's sad, and you know, I'm going to have to go to the court to get some relief from this, because they're determined to destroy my Facebook presence, and I need to get some restraining orders on Facebook and their algorithm for one thing, and I really would. I think justice needs to be served in the burglary. I mean, I can understand why they won't prosecute. I mean, this has been the same story straight along. I just finally got it in writing. You know, it's like, yeah, there's crimes, but it's way out of our jurisdiction, our ability to prosecute. And yeah, good luck with your civil case. Okay, well, I'm going to bring the civil case to you assholes under your failure to do your job. That's where it's at. No, so it's been all about all along. I never expected to sue any individuals. I was just jerking their shades, skull fucking them with that. I knew better than that. That's the first time I talked to anybody about it seriously. So I thought, forget it. It's not worth the effort. Or the expense. It's very expensive because you got, you know, especially when you got to sue a half a dozen guys and they're all in different places. You have to sue them all in their own hometown. So what's going to come down is the filing's going to come down against, you know, it's going to be, the complaint is against me and Joshua Moon doing business as, you know, me doing business as Real Things, Joshua Moon doing business as Lalcow, and Andy Cloray doing business as whatever the fuck he does business as, Tom Madeira doing business as Spiros Consulting, Joe DiBiase doing business as JUOT, etc., etc., etc. Adam Howard's in for a big surprise if I can find him. You know, because I'm going to name them in the complaint as a criminal, as their criminal enterprises, and the complaint is that there's been a total refusal to prosecute any criminal behavior on the internet. is a complaint, and there's multiple plaintiffs. I've got 3-4 victims from kiwi farms ready to jump on. I'm sure that Debbie Jackson is going to be with me when it's time to file. She'll give me a signature. I forget who else I talked to. I don't know. Xenia Jones and Sophie LaBelle never responded to me when I sent them queries. And a couple of the less prominent people have talked to me and said, "Oh yeah, they're ready to do whatever needs to be done to shut this place down." I mean, they're hurting people, and they think it's just for fun. You'll see when I read this shit. This is just their reasoning is so peculiar. Let's start with this Bojangles idiot. See, this is why they don't understand. I have no reason to, this is okay. Well, see, these people don't comprehend. I didn't say anything about the world ending. I was talking about social order breaking down. See, this is, I intend, if social order breaks down, martial law is declared, they're going to have to shoot me in the street in front of everybody. And they're not going to take me into custody. They're going to have to kill me. I'm not an elderly man in poor health. I'm in excellent health. So here's this is arrogance and ignorance. This is the alt-right for you. This guy's a 25-year-old marketing executive. So to recap our answers to your question about what we do if the world ends, no, I asked you what you would do if the shit hits the fan. My plan was to run around, season food, water, and shelter, and your plan is to go stand in front of the tank. Solid plan, bro. I like my chances better, but whatever floats your boat. Well, see, your chances of your immortal soul benefiting from your running around, season food, water, and shelter, and then defending it with guns, your chances of your immortal soul being benefited by that are 0. But you don't understand that, because your ego consumes you in the now, and you can go drink your high-end swill. But let's explore that death threat, shall we? You really know that's no death threat, pal. You really know to stop making those, by the way. I've saved them all, and eventually I will forward them to law enforcement just to fuck up your life. But since you've helped me to bring it up, you're an elderly man in poor health. I'm a guy in the prime of his life. I have guns and friends who don't live in an alley. You have a cheap wig and a loose association of hippies, faggots, and gutter trash. Most of them don't seem to like you much, given how often you get kicked out of shit. In what universe do you suppose you come out on top here? This one, pal. I haven't made a death threat. If the illegal covert government is overthrown, I'm going to be called up, and I'm going to have a lot of fucking brass on me. I'm going to have a lot of fucking brass behind me. And I'm going to come and take you into custody. Now, if you fight back, you're not going to make it into custody alive. Plain and simple. So what universe do you think you're going to really come out on top here? I'm not an elderly man in poor health. I happen to be in excellent health. I'm just a little overweight. And I have bad cough that I've had all my life. But these are things that you don't concern yourself with because you don't really investigate properly the people that you are calling lol cows and taunting and tormenting. So, namaste, motherfucker. You're stupid. You're just stupid. Let's see what else is. Oh, and here's Alan Pardue. This is one of the mods. He's real stupid. So his question, since you're not going to sue us and actually explain who you are going to sue, why not sue Lolcow LLC now? I just explained. I'm not suing Lolcow LLC. I'm making a criminal complaint to the court and suing the police for not investigating it. Unless you want to keep up with this merry-go-round, wasting your time after making effort posts, and all this effort could just be used for you suing Lolcow, is this what you really want? Well, am I really doing what you think I'm doing? Here's Jennifer AJ. This is like really sad. Something, they put her up to this. I can't imagine why she's all of a sudden going nuts on me. Here's this Asper Chewy idiot. If there were a drinking game based on his coughing alone, you'd be dead in minutes. Yeah, well, I've been coughing like this all my life. It's how I keep my lungs clear. Most of the time it's not reflexive, it's a forced cough. Yeah, she's attacking me. She come on my, I made this video and I really didn't say anything awful about her. I'm trying to hey, what's going on? What's your problem? Jennifer, talk to me. Tell me exactly what it is you think that I need to do to make myself acceptable to you. Or just leave me the fuck alone. Don't talk about me and I won't do things back to you. Real simple. You came on YouTube, smack talking me, and I reported it. And they seem to agree that it shouldn't be there. And now you're coming on my channel and making nasty remarks. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't care about you. I don't care what you are, what you do. You're a kiwi farmer. Enjoy your virtual reality. But stop intruding into my real-time networking. Oh, here's someone named Deadpool. Everybody needs a little head. Oh, Tommy, you've made me have to effort post. You always claim we live at home and play video games and take psych meds. Well, Tom, I have to tell you, most people would rather be eating tendies in mommy's basement with a controller in hand than picking their meals out of a dumpster while wrist deep in a dog vagina. I've never been wrist deep in a dog vagina. I haven't even had a dog in my life in almost 10 years. Oh, and we're chicken shit. Yeah, you're chicken shit. Show me your face, motherfucker. Come to me. Oh, this is Kekistani. This is a Kekistani. Oh, I got the Kekistanis mad at me. These are the ones that are fucking with Sophie LaBelle. That's nice. Are you Kekistani, Deadpool? Fuck you. Come and get me live, motherfucker. Your virtual fighting, that's a Game of Thrones, man. It's fucking World at War game. That's a war game. You gotta play the blam, motherfucker. Bring it to me in person. Yeah, an online shit. Yes, you're chicken shit. Face me like a human, or fuck off. You're just an idiot. I think we're gonna ignore you. You're just a fucking idiot, Deadpool. Come at me, Kekistani. Oh, you Kekistanis. You're fucking hackers, and that will get me to win in the courtroom. If you Kekistanis come at me and I got Sophie LaBelle, have that all documented, I'm gonna stay, motherfuckers. Bring it. Yeah, that's just stupid shit. That's stupid shit. I broadly report. Oh, there's 25 more messages. What the fuck is going on here? Well, they really good. 25. Yeah, Deadpool, bring it. You Kekistanis, you're just a bunch of chicken shit little children in your video games. Bring it in the real world, pal, or fuck off. I got no time for you. Yeah, here's Smutley. And he's responding to this. Your intel gathering leaves something to be desired. That's not my most watched video of all time by any stretch. There's one that very nearly went viral with over 10,000 views. I'm an individual artist way off on the fringe in a highly specialized social circle of activist artists, many of whom maxed out their friends list. I prefer to keep mine restricted to people I actually know or have been interacting with online for a while for security reasons. Highly specialized social circle activist groups don't have 10K members among them, Thomas. That's right. And the serious artists don't even belong to the groups. We connect with each other directly, and that's what I'm talking about. We're not in these groups very much. Because it's impossible to stay in the groups because assholes like you are trolling them and forcing us to get banned. So we, or get our accounts fucked with. So we avoid the groups and connect with each other together. See now, smutly, this is libelous. Also, molesting children and fingering dogs isn't art. It's deviancy. But that's okay. We know logic doesn't coexist with fantasy when it comes to you. I have never molested a child. I have never fingered a dog either. My dog liked to be masturbated. She got the outside of her pussy rubbed. There was never anything put in it. It was for the dog's sake and nobody else. And fuck you, it's a common practice. So what if you don't like it? But you know, there was a single incident with somebody who was not old enough chronologically, but if it had gone to court back then, it would have been proven that she was mature enough to make an informed decision on what happened. So fuck you with that shit. It's not going to go to court, and you're just going to get yourself in trouble. Gary Purdue got, because he was going to publicly label me a child molester all over the neighborhood, that's why the judge signed a restraining order on him. Yeah. I'm not going to be constantly dealing with this. I'm just going to ignore it. I do not molest children. I've been celibate most of my life, praying for healing. And I had a guard dog that liked to get her pussy rubbed. Big deal. Lots of guard dogs. Lots of guard dog owners do that to their bitches, and some of them do it to the guys. The dog will protect you. It doesn't want to get their gravy train overturned. They like getting their rocks off a lot more than having their bowl full when it comes down to like giving their life for yours. I think he's talking about. Yeah, I'm just a minor legend, but I am a legend, honey. I'm sorry. You know, but yeah, it's not an internet legend. It's nothing that can be verified or denied on the internet, except by the people that were actually there when it happened, and there were plenty of them. And the reason you don't see folks coming to my defense is they don't want to expose themselves to you at all. We see what you're doing with June Fishman. Oh, we see June, and so Sheila, I wonder why there's no law call thread about her yet. I'm gonna fuck your worlds up, kids. You know, this has been going on for 20 years. You chicken shit anonymous sociopaths, especially the ones that are getting off on the Schadenfreude, pissing people off. I'm gonna fuck your worlds up somehow. Promise. Pray that I do it legally, because if it's not a legal solution, it's not going to be pretty, and it's going to be very painful. What happens if it's an illegal solution? But I still have some avenues to explore in the meanwhile, and it's really, because this is the crux of it right here. Here's Bojangles responding to this. So, do you realize how insignificant this site is in terms of reach? No one cares, honey. You're a bunch of losers in a very narrow pipe, laying in the middle of the information ocean. Your influence on the general public is about nil, and what little you do have favors the targets of your ridicule, not you. And yet, you've devoted yourself entirely to destroying us. No, I've devoted myself entirely to protecting myself from you. So which is it? No, that's what it is I'm going to protect myself from you. And do whatever I need to do it. And if that involves hurting something, I will. I don't give a fuck. It's the internet. And you'll never get me to court. Are we significant and it scares you, or are we nothing and you're an idiot wasting your time on shit nobody cares about because your ego is just that fragile? My ego is not that fragile. You're the ones with fragile egos for coming down on me for being a free spirit and not conforming to your nonsense. they're just shut the fuck up about, about Zemper. I have no idea why she's went off on me, and she's escalating, and I fuck her world up. If she escalates too much, I will call the local police, her local police, and complain that there's a threat of violence coming at me from Anchorage or where the fuck she is. She needs to back off. She needs to de-escalate. These people are idiots. Just idiots. Oh, and Big Todd, it's time to ban me. They can't handle it. I really don't care. You people are not sane. You don't live in the same world that I do. Your value system is perverted. Your notions about what is and isn't sexual deviancy or relevance. You're talking about things that happened many years ago, when really most people don't give a fuck about it. I've been telling those stories for years, and I might get a few oohs or hey, weren't you a little too old for that? But that's it. Not two separate troll bases joining forces, collaborate to drive me off the internet because of it? Namaste, motherfuckers. And I think on that note, that's plenty. 20 minutes of this. You cannot destroy me by calling me a pedophile and a dog fucker, because nobody's going to buy into it. You're going to need to either stay out of my fucking way or respectfully communicate with me. Gang reporting from fake profiles is going to be an issue in the court real soon. Happy day. Thanks for watching. Bye.